Imagine a web of ancient pathways that connected the farthest corners of the known world. A vast network of trade routes that spanned continents, cultures, and centuries. Welcome to the Silk Road. This intricate network, which began as a humble series of trails, evolved into a global phenomenon under the Han Dynasty in China. The name Silk Road itself is an echo of its origins, a testament to the lucrative silk trade that flourished along these routes. But the Silk Road was more than just a conduit for commerce. It was the pulse of a world in motion, a conduit for the exchange of goods, ideas, and cultures. From the bustling markets of China to the imperial courts of Rome, the Silk Road was a meeting place for the world's greatest civilizations. The Silk Road, much more than just a trade route, was a vital artery for cultural, religious, and technological exchange. From the farthest reaches of China, through the rich landscapes of India, Asia Minor, Egypt, across the vast African continent, to the classical worlds of Greece, Rome, and even Britain, the Silk Road stretched its tendrils. Welcome to Cryptic Mystic Vault, as we journey this world's first superhighway connecting diverse civilizations across continents. The Silk Road was not just a single path, but a complex network of trade routes. It was a vibrant artery of commerce, teeming with caravans carrying not just silk, but a variety of goods. Picture sacks of fragrant spices, chests of tea, barrels of salt and sugar, and crates of delicate porcelain. Imagine carts heavy with precious metals and stones, each piece a testament to the craftsmanship of their respective cultures. But here on Cryptic Mystic Vault, we understand that the silk carried more than just tangible goods. It was a conduit for cultural, religious, and technological exchange, a road paved with ideas, faiths, and knowledge. Beyond goods, the Silk Road facilitated the exchange of ideas, faiths, and knowledge, shaping the early foundations of global commerce, a true cryptic, mystic vault of history. Trade was the heartbeat of the Silk Road, but its soul was the cultural exchange that it fostered. While silk, spices, and precious metals flowed along the routes, so too did ideas, beliefs, and innovations. Buddhism, for instance, found its way from India to China, while Islam spread across Central Asia, carried by the devout and the curious alike. But it wasn't just religion that traveled along these routes. Art, science, and technology also found new homes and new audiences. The Chinese techniques of papermaking and printing, for instance, revolutionized communication and education in the West. And let's not forget the people who traversed these paths. Figures like Marco Polo, the Venetian merchant who journeyed across the Silk Road and later penned a detailed account of his travels, became the storytellers of this vast, interconnected world. The Silk Road, thus, was not just a trade route, but a bridge between civilizations, leading to unprecedented cultural interactions. Like all great tales, the story of the Silk Road has its sunset. Factors such as the rise of sea trade routes and the fall of empires led to its decline. As the centuries rolled on, the Silk Road began to lose its luster. The rise of sea trade routes during the Age of Discovery in the 15th century dramatically changed the game. Sea routes offered more direct, safer, and cost-effective ways to transport goods, making the arduous journey along the Silk Road less appealing. The fall of empires, including the mighty Mongol Empire, also played a significant role, leading to political instability and increased risk for traders. Yet, despite its decline, the Silk Road refused to fade into oblivion. Even in its twilight, it left an indelible mark on the tapestry of human history. Today, parts of the Silk Road are preserved as UNESCO World Heritage Sites, standing as timeless reminders of a bygone era. These sites, stretching from the heart of China to the depths of Central Asia, captivate modern-day explorers and tourists, drawing them into a world of ancient caravans and bustling bazaars. But the Silk Road's legacy extends far beyond these tangible remnants. It fundamentally altered the course of human civilization, fostering globalization and cultural exchange on an unprecedented scale. The Silk Road was the internet of its time, a network that connected disparate civilizations, catalyzing the exchange of ideas, beliefs, and innovations. It was instrumental in shaping our modern world, from the spread of religions like Buddhism and Islam to the transmission of art, science, and technology. The Silk Road also set the early foundation for global commerce, paving the way for the interconnected economies we have today. Beyond silk, it facilitated the trade of an array of commodities, including spices, tea, salt, sugar, porcelain, and precious metals, shaping the economic destinies of nations along its path. The Silk Road may have faded into the annals of history, but its legacy endures, shaping our world in ways we continue to unravel and understand.